Let's have a look around the orchard. Lovely weather for a harvest. Who are you? Jacob Yarbao.
Well, sweet hello
Oh no,
there,
it's another
valued
one.
visitor. I am sure sorry to break it to you, but our orchards are closed to all officially guided tours at this precise moment in time.
You know, when your folks warn you your face will freeze like that, you aren't supposed to take it seriously.
Why, thank you! Rizzo's encourages all workers to put on a happy face when engaging with valued customers. Rizzo's does beseech you to please purchase one of our self-guided options if you're wishing to join one of our rejuvenative, relaxing, reformatory tours. Now with a Puzzle Hedges trademark maze hunt and special edition taste testing for an extra 35 bits a ticket.
Here for an investigation.
What kind of investigation? You wouldn't happen to be from the health inspection office, would you?
You could lie. Sure.
Oh, drat. This distresses me, and I do not like feeling cross. I warned the orchardist this could happen when we halted our monthly bribe to Slug. They were always a reliable go-between, regarding inspections before now. So, what might you be looking to find out, Ms. Inspector?
Let's see. Never seen Orchard. He told me about Rizzo's relationship with Slug.
Did he now? Well, that sounds about right. He has been mightily outspoken in his disdain for Slug in recent months. The overseeing orchardist had the last groundskeeper deliver a contract termination in the place of our regular payment. Rizzo's decided we don't need their services anymore. See, with our new morale-boosting medical treatments, our employees are much more productive. No need for unsightly intimidation tactics.
What exactly is this medical treatment anyway?
Sorry, I'm not at liberty to say. Trade secrets and all that. You understand, I'm sure.
We're going to trace Halsey and Helen's footsteps through the orchards.
Well, you are in luck. She passed right by here the other day. I thought she'd hired a private tour at first, but it was Dr. Blossom who was showing her the way to the RR and DD labs. Can't imagine why she'd need to meet with our head researcher on the Spectrum product line outside of her lab hours. Unless, of course, it had to do with the new product unveiling.
Oh yeah, she was the spokeswoman for the Spectrum Browns ad campaign.
That's right. She was. She sure made for some lovely adverts. Maybe it might have involved an issue with the launch batch then? I can't rightly say. All I know is one of our certified tour guides could have given her a much more comprehensive tour of the grounds were that her interest.
Seen any murder weapons lying around? Bottle of poison, smoking laser pistol, bloody blunt force object.
Can't say that I have. We use bad batches of liquor for our pesticides. Only the exterminator mechanicals are armed around here. And I haven't seen any bloody objects aside from the usual pair of gardening shears. Unless, that is, Miss Helen was also stung to death by pollinization mosquitoes? She wasn't, was she? That would be a mighty wretched way to go.
Yeah, like what? Mosquitoes?
Pollinization by killer mosquitoes, indeedy. It's cutting-edge Rizzo's technology. But don't you worry, valued visitor. Our pollinization cycles only run when the orchards are empty, for safety reasons. When a pollinization cycle finishes or is aborted, all mosquitoes are biologically programmed to return to the hive, their holding pen. Of course, the very last thing Rizzo's would want is a beloved tourist bumbling into the hive and triggering an unscheduled cycle. So you'd best steer clear of it for safety. You'll know the hive by its big, glimmering electric fencing.
Are you the groundskeeper?
Yes, indeedy. I've got the wondrous honor of having just been promoted to third keeper of the grounds after the last one disappeared on the job. Gosh, I guess about a week ago now. Before my morning clock-in last Sunday, I was but a lowly nanner peeler picker on the line shift. Now I'm responsible for growing every twig and berry on this vast swath of fertile land.
Yeah, don't you find it sus?
Heaven sweet, no. It's not like he was murdered. He simply disappeared without a trace and hasn't been heard from since. And the groundkeeper before that one? Well, she wasn't missing at all. Her body was found near hive control, covered head to toe in thousands of welts.
Oh,
No mystery, and certainly no murder with what happened there.
welts,
I
you
mean,
say?
you can't exactly hold some mosquitoes on trial.
Mm-hmm.
Accidents do happen on the job.
Mosquitoes killed them, huh?
Can't speak for others, but I most assuredly don't. I reckon you could talk to my supervisor, the overseeing orchardist. He would know more. I used to ask questions, but gee, I just don't feel the urge to anymore.
Actually, already purchased the golden ticket.
Well now, you certainly are an individual of refined taste. There are folks who defend the premium option and its sprat petting zoo, but once you've been bit by one sprat, you've been bit by them all. Of course, tours of any excess level must be suspended during a scheduled pollinization cycle. Our wasp-ketos are quite territorial and have been known to sting both workers and visitors alike. Of course.
Are you okay?
Why, you say that as if it's a bad thing. I am quite overcome with happiness, indeed. You won't find a Rizzo's worker in all of Eridanos who isn't 100% thrilled in their day-to-day existence. It's part of our brand manifesto.
What do you mean?
Happy workers lead to happy customers. Happy customers are repeat customers. And repeat customers make the charts look better on our weekly profit reports. So if nothing else, it's my responsibility at all times to smile, smile, smile. And you know what never fails to bring a smile to my face? The breathtaking tours we offer throughout the orchards. Seasonally available for purchase in the Nut Hut. An excellent decision you most certainly won't have cause to regret. Now, presently, you're standing smack dab in the pride and joy of Rizzo's nearly natural product development sector. We call this fecund landscape the Purpleberry Orchards, since that's our main crop. But we also sow and grow mock apples, nanners, pea-free nuts, tarmac, and more.
Alrighty.
I do hope this pleasant conversation has made me useful to you. Rizzo's likes it when we're useful to customers, and I like anything Rizzo's likes.
Jesus.
I can't stop you from poking around, but do be mindful of our pollinization hive. Wasps tend towards aggressive at the best of times. There's a reason why we keep him behind an electric fence, you know.
Alright, so we learned a few things,
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh. Is that so? Where is the warning about the wasp-mosquitoes? Yeah. Unauthorized personnel might be killed at their own expense. Where do we trigger that? Oh, it was here. More footprints?
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
I guess we follow the direction roughly. Actually went this way. But yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna find out what happened there.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
You know, like, I don't think wasp mosquitoes or whatever killed her, but they're definitely involved somehow in bumping off some people perhaps who knew something that they shouldn't.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging... Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Did I hear something?
Congratulations, Inspector.
Maybe. Don't you frown
Oh.
at
Who are these people? Oh. Yeah, who are these people? Rupturing hosts. Ugh. Oh, gross. They're like covered in whatever those things are. Yeah. Why are they attacking us when we're on a tour? That's what I'd like to know. So it's kind of weird. It's like they know we're here and they're okay with it, but I get attacked. It just doesn't make any sense. So something weird's going on basically. So we go this way and here's the other set of prints heading this way. Oh, there's a frenzied host. Yeah, so I guess they're like, the weird thing is that they've been taken over and they're acting aggressively, it seems. But nobody seems to be notice. Oh god, look at that. Look at the state of that. Okay, what's this place?
Rizzo's would be remiss to fail to mention the Orchard Storage Warehouse. Without this impressive-looking building, there would simply be no orchards. Gaze in amazement at the impressive construction of the front door, the sleek roof and glittering piping, the lush walls keeping this gem hidden from the rest of the orchards. This warehouse is truly, truly a wonder. One can only guess at the secrets contained within.
Look at that neon piping. Beautiful. I'm digging the aesthetic there. Nice. What's this place for? Nursery storage, apparently. Is it safe to take a look? We'll find out. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. What else have they got? Doesn't look like there's any time distortions here. Looks like a storeroom. Oh. Well, hello there.
Hey! Oh, wait. I'm supposed to say the slogan. Okay, you can do this, Anna. Here goes. It doesn't matter if you're you or me. We're all part of the Rizzo's family. How was that?
About as good as any other slogan.
That was splendid. You didn't embarrass yourself with a cigarette.
No jest. Well, that's a wager I sure would have lost. Guess even a busted spectrometer can be right if you hold it to the light, huh? I'm sure you've guessed it, but I'm not the best at remembering slogans. And when I can't remember them, I tend to just make them up. But I guess that's why I'm just an intern and not a full-timer. At least, not yet.
You seen any sign of a beleaguered actor running around?
Oh yes. I thought I saw someone who looked self-important enough to be her by the conservatory some time ago. Not to speak ill of the dead. I simply never liked the way she stole the limelight from the true star. Burbage 3001.
Ah, a mechanic, eh? You're a Burbage fan?
I certainly am. That aerodynamic chassis, how the light glints off his rotund head, the way he enunciates, cry havoc, and let loose the canids of war. Excuse me, I got a little lightheaded there. Nobody does Shakespeare like Burbage. What were we talking about?
What about Spencer Woolrich?
Who?
That's
I
showbiz.
suppose so. I also suppose Helen won't be stealing the limelight ever again.
I don't think I've met an intern before. That's kind of like Pavati.
It's not so different from being a regular worker, just with less pay and less respect. Oh, it's also more dangerous than traditional employment. You don't have the experience to back up your work yet, but being fired isn't any less threatening. Work-wise, I do a bit of everything. The orchards have been short-staffed as long as I've been working here. So if there's an odd job around, it usually gets passed to me.
How do you get the position?
Laws. You've got a sixth sense for finding the most embarrassing question, huh? My mother is the Rizzo's assistant vice president of flavor testing. She set me up with this position. Mostly to keep me from troubling her work, I think. Consequently, I don't always feel like I deserve to be here. All the more reason to work harder, I say. Much as I love delivering coffee and medical attention, not quite, no. Don't tell anyone I said this, but I sometimes feel that our workers could be treated a little better. Maybe only get electrocuted awake every other day? So I'm shooting for administration in Rizzo's. Maybe even the board itself. Best way to evoke change is from the inside, I think.
It's like electrocuted or what?
Happy to enlighten you on the fascinating world of internships. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Unless you already have, and I've forgotten. In which case, I probably won't forget a second time.
You haven't been causing trouble, have you?
What? No, that's ridiculous. I can't tell you I've never made any mistakes, but it'd be pretty hard to keep my job if I were trying to break everything. Though there was the time I tried to fix a broken hinge on one of our mosquito hives and released a swarm. Chased me around the orchards 3 times before I managed to get help.
Considering the whole sting you to death thing, I feel you got off easy.
Don't I know it? A worker friend of mine ran afoul of one of the swarms and had to get new kidneys. Not due to renal failure, but because the mosquitoes kept stinging his kidneys.
Whoa.
Don't worry though, mosquitoes are typically only about when living folks aren't in the orchards.
So what happens if they get out during visitor hours?
I am contractually obligated to tell you that mosquitoes never get out during visiting hours. But when they do, the only way to get them to return is to go directly to hive control and activate emergency recall. Which isn't easy, considering all the hives near control. But this is all a departure from what I wanted to say. I've been trying to help the orchards, not harm them. Hold a moment. You haven't found anything, have you?
Okay. You should really just come clean.
But there's nothing to come clean about. I've just been doing my best out here.
Okay. I'll leave you to your job then. I was hoping we're gonna get more from the intern. Oh, she doesn't have one of those things in it yet. Anything else? What's this terminal? Do not lick this terminal, you will be electrocuted. Oh, nice. Item mosquitoes, couple of 100 hives. Status real grumpy. Vodka, one shipment left. Purple berries are growing a lot faster now the older mechanicals pick them. Promotion was a life changer speaking, blah blah blah. Caught a couple of times peeking at me from the hedges. How about you swing by my shack and bury the hatchet? Productivity is an all yada yada. Is there nothing good in this? With the unprecedented award of one-time 50-minute break. Wow. Let's just say that they got drunk and thought they indulged themselves. Let's just say that we released the primals. Primals theoretically proceeded to beat him to death with his own rifle. Then escaped to the orchards. What? If you see any wayward primals, I'm not saying you will, please for love of Lord send me a message. Hot Master Carlos. Oh great, there's primates loose. Apparently.
Hell of a job.
I know why we bother. Oh. I was gonna say why would we bother picking that, but who's this guy? What's his story? Vermin 2. Another host, apparently. No, nothing else back here. No evidence either. Just purely to loot that guy, basically. Yeah. Let's continue.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
She went in there. That's a primate. So we get warned there's a primate about. Another sublight thug, apparently. With very poor armor. And a light machine gun Mark III, which is not bad.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What else we got? More footprints? Yeah.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Stand in awe before our huge Rizzo's Hothouse Conservatory trademark. This building hosts almost as many plant breeds as we have delicious products. Almost. Are you wondering about that omnipresent warm and fragrant mist? That's just our all-natural fertilizing spray, made of pureed sissy pig waste products. From nature, back to nature. Our spray is part of the cycle of life. Note, Rizzo's discourages inhalation of its safe and natural liquid fertilizer. In case of accidental inhalation, please record any unusual effects and give that record to the nearest Rizzo's employee as quickly as possible. Remember, you are part of the Rizzo's family. Be kind to your family.
Right. Okay. Let's see what's in here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Alright, let's give it a save and talk to this guy. Seems to be just tending to some plants here, nothing suspicious yet. Does he have one of those things? He doesn't. Okay.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Are you authorized to be in the conservatory? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Are you my ex-wife? She fell off the side of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years ago, conveniently rendering our marriage contract null. You must be the new, groundskeeper?
Groundskeeper?
That can't be it either, seeing how the new one hasn't died yet. Just who are you?
Who am I really? Who are any of us? I don't have the intelligence for that, apparently. You're right the first time. I've returned from beyond the grave and to exact my revenge.
Very funny. If you were Edna, you would have stabbed me in the throat halfway through the second word of my first question.
Oh, this poor fella's lost his wits.
I'm getting old, damn it. And after a while, anything that isn't a plant gets hard to distinguish from anything that is. But no, you don't look like Edna. Though you do smell a bit like her, like blood and starship grease. You must be that freelance inspector. Well, I suppose you can poke around as you like. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff he gets, bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
We already know Halcyon Helen came through here, but I guess we can ask that.
Indeed. Tromped in and out of the conservatory with no heed for anyone else. Good thing none of my charges were damaged. Starlet or not, I would have had a harsh word for her. I heard she pushed her way into a tour of the RR&DD labs not soon after. She's just a serial actress. Yet she acts like she's deserved of the same access as a co-CEO. Well, she's not going anywhere ever again. Which is a shame, of course. Taken too soon and all. I sit inside and I look at plants. Goal is usually to make Rizzo's fruit products hardier and sweeter, but for every success, there are a couple of hundred failures. Example, tried breeding native Tripicale with a foreign strain. Would have called it Hexticale. In the end, it bred so fast, workers were swallowed up before they could harvest it. That one, I think, can be attributed to the waspitos. Some lament their irritability, but their productivity is unmatched. What's a few dead workers in the architect's designs?
Okay.
You say angry. I say efficient. Not only can our waspitos defend themselves, but Rizzo's investments as well. They come through the orchards only during pollination cycles, as dictated by our hive control operators, which means that visitors usually aren't on the receiving ends of their stingers.
But if something goes wrong with the hive controls, the waspitos could get out, huh?
Well, yes, if there's an equipment malfunction. The pollination cycle will have to be manually shut down, which means traveling to hive control while the waspitos swarm.
Manually shut down, okay. Because I have a feeling they're going to escape at some point, and then we're going to have to deal with them. But we'll see about that. Ah, so she just came through here, huh?
Congratulations, Inspector. You've timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I'm getting a lot of ammunition, which leads me to think we're probably going to be fighting them primals soon.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Oh, more of those, Ooh. Look, there's a bigger version. Parasite Spawnling. Interesting. And it's giving us a save, so we're in for a big fight.
Timeline discrepancy detected. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Oh, here we go! Nice one! Giving me the best
Just wanted to make you smile!
I just wanted to make you smile!
Get it off! Get it off! That's the last of
To make you smile.
So we get to see a full-size version of us, whatever's infecting those poor people. I just wanted to check that out. That's messed up. Just wanted to make you smile. I don't want to get too close to them because I'm worried you can get infected, maybe. It probably not, but I'm taking precautions. Space aviator glasses, yeah. I like how the robot's just not giving two shits. So she went in there, it looks like. There's also this place, which is where the it's just a mechanical bay. But it does have a terminal. Ooh, let's give it a hack, shall we? Recall exterminate automechs. User logs. Investigate the dead saplings. Stop the exterminator automechs. Okay. Target priority primals failed. Invalid parameter. There's a lot of entries. You can read this at your leisure. Oh, an account of someone getting stung. Strange day today. I guess we can recall them. Stop the automechs. Optional. Question Rizzo's intern. Didn't I just do that? Then I just questioned the intern. Pretty sure I questioned the intern. Yeah. Yeah, we did fallen. We're doing that. The side quest is strange disappearance of a watchman. What's that quest then? Track down the profit of profitability. Oh, this is that. Faithful to thee, Rizzo's in our fashion. Let's track that and see if we can see where the yeah. I thought we already spoke to the intern already. But apparently it hasn't, hey, they've all been recalled, so hopefully we don't have to deal with those guys. But yeah, I'll deal with that next time. Unfortunately, we're out of time, so see you next time, guys. Where we'll be finishing off this little side quest and then going on for finding Halsey and Helen, hopefully, and what happened to them. Yeah. Till next time, guys.